Hey everybody, today we're going to be talking about running your business efficiently and effectively and still being profitable but saving money the whole time. I call it running your business on the down low. So it sounds kind of fishy, but I'll explain what I mean by that. I recently figured out that you're better off using magnets on your vehicles, especially the ones that you don't really use a lot for your vehicles. Like we had a couple Nissan Leafs that we had all lettered up with tree service just because we didn't really use them for tree work. We just used them for advertising, but the insurance company was charging us an extra $100 a week or $100 a month or $150 a month just because the vehicles were lettered up. Because insurance companies, this is why they charge more. If you get in an accident and the person thinks you have a business, they're more likely to sue you and try to get more money. I guess that's what their reasoning is. I mean, it doesn't really affect the way you drive, it doesn't affect anything else, but insurance companies want to get paid for basically something that might happen. So statistically, you get sued and get sued more if you have a vehicle with, I guess, a company logo or name on it. So to get around this, you just put magnets on those vehicles you don't really use for business. You just drive around, put magnets on them and just put it like on the tailgate, because usually that's what people see. And then that way you can pull them off. You have to pull them off anyway to clean them. So that way if there's ever a discrepancy about your car or vehicle having a sticker on it, or put something up top, just the phone number or maybe a license plate or something, that way you can still get your point across, the phone number across, or the .com really small so people can see it, but you won't have to charge $100, $150 a month just to have that sticker on your car. So another thing with your business vehicles, when you're first starting out, just use magnets, and then that way you can pull them off and wash them off. And then also too, a lot of people, they can't afford a shop, so they don't want the city ordinances and stuff, and associations don't want your business vehicles in the driveway. So just get a magnet. That way if you come home at night and you can pull them off and wipe them down with Armor All, that way they don't stick and then peel off. Because if you don't do that, they'll eventually stick and ruin your paint or peel the back of the magnet off. So if you have a nicer vehicle, you want to keep it nice, keep your vehicle clean, which you should anyway. Take Armor All, put on the back of the magnets, and wipe Armor All on your car. It leaves a little film there, so that way they can come on and off easily without tearing the paint, ripping the paint or the magnet. And that way it keeps everybody happy, and you can still have your business truck in your driveway or parking lot. Don't buy equipment that you have to pay insurance for. So minimize the purchase of truck mounted equipment. So if you're going to buy something, like I had a loader truck, a couple loader trucks, and even when you're not working, you have to pay the payments, you have to make the insurance payments. So it kind of drains you when you're not working. So the best thing to do, especially when you're starting out, is buy like the biggest dump trailer you can and try to pay it off as quickly as possible. Because if you're not working, you don't have to pay insurance on that dump trailer. If you have any type of dump truck, you're gonna have to make the payments every month if you like it or not, and it might put you out of business. So buy the biggest dump trailer you can afford without breaking the bank. And you can get a smaller one to start out, but eventually you should have a small or medium-sized dump trailer and a huge dump trailer. And you can just park them on your property, and the only thing you have to do is throw tires on them every once in a while. Park them up on rocks or boards or something, or pavement, or chalk them up. That way the tires stay good. And keep the beds tilted so the water runs out. Keep them cleaned off and painted, and they'll last for years. I've had dump trailers for 20 years and we still use them. Hardly any maintenance, just tires every once in a while and a couple hydraulic cables. But if you keep them painted up, clean and dry, and keep them tilted, and you use them every once in a while, keep the batteries charged up, they're very low maintenance. You don't have to pay insurance on them, because whatever you hook them up to pays the insurance. Same thing with any type of equipment, anything that drives and you have to pay insurance for. Try not to do that. You should only have, like, maybe if you have a bucket truck, that's fine, but I would recommend just having a truck and pull your equipment. That way you don't have to pay multiple insurances on multiple equipment, because when times get tough in the winter time, you're going to wish you didn't have those insurance payments. So the thing you should invest your money in, get one really good truck that you can pull stuff with, and a couple dump trailers and an equipment trailer. Everything else, when you're starting off, you should either rent, or you could or lease or subcontract. So it's okay if you get a good deal on a Bobcat or Bobkittens, which is compact loaders, dump trailers, big or small, a pull behind lift. That way you don't need a bucket truck, or you could lease or subcontract them out. Home Depot has ones that go 50 feet. You rent cranes, you rent grapple saws, you rent truck mounted equipment. So basically you get everything you need to do the smaller jobs, and rent or subcontract out all the big equipment. So that way you don't have those big payments and those big insurance payments, just to, you know, especially if you only use a crane or grapple saw, or, you know, this big equipment. If you only use it like once a month or once every 3 or 4 times a year, don't buy it, lease it, or subcontract that out. So what I do, I sold my loader truck, and I just basically load everything in a dump trailer or a landscape trailer, and then I dump it in my shop, and then once a week we have the loader truck come and pick it up. So now I don't have a loader truck payment, I don't have insurance payments, I don't have the liability, and I don't have any repair bills. So think about it. If your loader truck is $150,000 or $250,000, mine was only like $35,000 or $30,000. If you take that same money, put it in the bank or invest it, you're going to make more money on that investment than you are if you own it and use it. So do the numbers, do the math, find out if that money is better off invested and compounded rather than you, because think about it, if you have a loader truck, you have to make the payments, you have to make the insurance payments, you have to you basically pay for all the upkeep and the maintenance and repair, and you have to pay someone to operate it. So that's a lot of money going out, which basically, if you only use it like once a week or once a month or twice a month or 4 times a year, you're gonna be better off taking that money and investing it and compounding it rather than having that piece of equipment sit on your lot, and when you're not working, you're dumping money into something that's just sitting there not making you money. So so use subcontractors when you can, and basically, like I said, just stay small and keep it all. But this is just a little brief explanation of how you can save a little bit of money when you're first starting out, or if you're a small company, you can keep most of your money. So this is Roger with Roger's Reviews on running a business on the down low. If you like this video, crush the like button and I'll bring you more just like it. We're almost at our 1,000 subscribers, so please subscribe and share this, and I'll bring you a lot more videos like this soon. Have a great day.